Currently, there are over 5,500 companies with more than 200 years of existence. 75% of these companies are found in Japan. One notable company is called Kongo Gumi. The company spanned over 14 centuries, in the process making huge sales revenue in billions of dollars and building a respectable brand name because of a niche they were able to perfect in temple construction. So what led to the fall of the Kongo Gumi Empire, and what are the lessons to be learned? The founding and growth. Shigemitsu Kongo, a Korean immigrant who moved into Japan in 578 AD, was a well-known temple builder and was commissioned by the imperial family to build temples in Japan, and at the time Buddhism was on the rise. Emperor Shomu and his consort Fujiwara were fervent Buddhists and actively promoted the spread of Buddhism and made it the state religion. From 794–1185 AD, two major esoteric sects, the Tendai and Shingon, emerged as the leading Buddhist sects, and this led to the great and huge demand for construction of Buddhist temples, which Kongo Gumi was skilled in. This led to an increase in the company's revenue and a build of great reputation. The family tree. Shigemitsu Kongo was the grand patriarch of the Gumi Empire, and to span over 14 decades, the family had to establish stringent measures to ensure the flow in the bloodline. There were no male heirs, or the heirs that existed were deemed unfit to run the family business. The reins would pass to a son-in-law, who would take on the Kongo name. In each case, the family member to take control of the company was carefully selected based on their leadership skills. World War II forces Kongo Gumi to be flexible. Another key to Kongo Gumi's success is attributed to its flexibility in times of crisis. When World War II struck, building temples was not on anyone's priority list, so the company responded quickly and used their resources and carpentry skills to prepare thousands of caskets, which sadly were in high demand. Following the war, a huge effort was needed to reconstruct shrines and temples that had been destroyed. However, Kongo Gumi saw that wooden constructions were not the most resilient against earthquakes, fires, and war damage. So they evolved to develop new concrete construction methods, which would help their buildings endure longer, yet would still retain their aesthetic value. The decline. In the 1980s, the Japanese central bank artificially suppressed interest rates by keeping them too low for too long. This led to a financial bubble and expansion of the monetary supply. Asset prices went out of control that even the Imperial Palace Tokyo was worth more than California's real estate in today's terms. California has a 3.4 trillion GDP currently. This meant that banks relaxed their borrowing standards and were handing loans to everyone. This caused a vast population in Japan to take out huge loans, including our friends at Kongo Gumi. 1998. The crash came calling in 1989 when asset prices fell and companies that had borrowed heavily were left with huge mountains of debt. They borrowed money just to pay interests. This spelled disaster for Kongo Gumi, who did not have any asset diversification. The close. Because of heavy debt and a declining revenue with $60 million in revenue in 2004 and $50 million in 2005. The end came calling in 2006 when Kongo Gumi finally went into liquidity in January 2006 and was purchased by Takamatsu Construction. The family company that had withstood the test of time with events like the Second World War and the Meiji Restoration had finally bowed out due to lack of economic diversification.